Hello, beautiful souls. I am back. I'm so sorry that my other video cut out, but I'm just going to keep on rolling. So, the secret. This is a belief that anything that you truly desire in your heart can happen. Some people call it the law of attraction, that you're attracting things in your life that you want or don't want by the thoughts you put out. So it's kind of like karma, where whatever you put out in the universe comes back to you, whether it be good or bad. There's a lot of different concepts with it. One of the people's that I listen to, he always says, "You manifest your own life, or you make things happen in your life the way that you decide they're going to be." And that's what I want to talk about today. So if you watch the original video, the original movie, The Secret, there's this big chunk missing that they're not explaining. They make it sound like you dream or you really want a red bicycle, and the next day you open your door and there's a red bicycle waiting there for you. And sometimes in life, yes, I will admit, things can just fall in your lap and things can just happen. But this is the piece that's missing. You have to take some type of action to get what you really want. As far as if you're sitting on the couch, such as I am right now, in your home, and you want to meet your soulmate, he's probably not just going to fall out of the sky onto your couch with you. You have to go out into the public. You have to decide you want to meet someone and go to social events. You have to go on a dating website, something. You have to take some sort of action and make a decision. If you want to win the lottery, if you don't buy a ticket, you won't win. If you don't have a ticket for the lottery, it won't happen. And you can dream about winning the lottery all you want, but if you don't do some kind of action, you don't have a chance of doing it. So that's the piece I'm going to talk about today. I've figured out through the years, my entire life I have created. You have created your life as well, whether you know it or not. The way I created my life was by a series of decisions, and the consequences of those decisions brought me to the life I have now. So let me explain what this means. And this is my own personal story, and this is my own personal experience that I've experienced in this 3D human life on Earth. So I decided to live in the house I live in now. I did an internet search and I said apartments or townhouses with 2 bathrooms. That action, that search led me to look at 3 or 4 different properties, and the one I'm in now is one of the properties I looked at. I had made the decision of where I was going to live, the city I was going to live in, the type of home I was going to live in. I decided to finish nursing school. After I had taken a hiatus from school, I decided to go back. That shaped my career. I decide the friends that I want to hang out with and who I want to spend my time with. That is all up to me. That's my decision. So the more you think about it, you can't really blame anyone else. You can't really blame any other circumstances. It's all the decisions you make that led you to where you are now. And each decision you make, every time you make a decision, which could be thousands of decisions a day, believe it or not, including what route to take to work, what you're going to eat for breakfast, whatever those decisions are, leads you to exactly where you are now. And you created your own life. So The Secret neglects to explain that fully, and that is my purpose today. I'm hoping I'm doing a good job at this. So, if you decided to invest in Apple Software Company in 1980, that probably paid off to be a good decision, and it probably paid off. Decisions that you make years in advance may affect your life today. Maybe you stole a car when you were 17, you went to jail, it affected your ability to get a job once you got out of jail later. So the thing about your life and how it is manifesting now is that you have to live with these consequences and decisions, and that shapes your reality, and that's why you're in the reality you're in now. Now, you can decide to change it, but it never happens overnight. If I decided today I want to lose 50 pounds, I won't just wake up in the morning because I believe I'm going to lose 50 pounds and the 50 pounds will be gone. No. I will have to work and give action towards that goal. I would have to come up with a plan to get to that goal. work at it hard every day until I met that goal. It never happens overnight, such as the red bicycle in The Secret, where you just say, well, I want to win the lottery today, buy a ticket, and you win. It's years and sometimes months and sometimes minutes and whatever it is that you want. It takes effort and time. But you do have to have that belief that it will happen during the process. The minute that you put out into the universe or in your own mind, in your own belief, this is never going to happen, I can't do it, you almost have to start all over again. You have to retrain yourself because that negativity is what you're sending out. God hears those prayers. God says, well, God wants to give you your desires. It says in the Bible so many times. If you delight in the Lord, he'll give you the desires of all your heart, all the desires of your heart. And that's the part that is reiterated in the Bible, as well as if you want money in your life or you want things in your life to happen, you have to work hard. It says you have to work hard in the Bible so many times. Start reading money verses in the Bible, and it'll always have something to do with putting in effort, work. Everything you have is from God. It's kind of talking about how you have to not only believe it, you have to do action for it, and God has to want to give it to you because you're deserving of it. So, also with The Secret, whatever you're saying negative in your mind that you're not realizing is happening to you. If you keep telling yourself, I'm a fat loser, then you believe you are, and you are. Or, I'm never going to finish college, I've gone back so many times, then you're telling yourself that and you believe it and you don't. So you have to be really careful with thinking positive. You have to be really careful with truly believing in your own abilities and yourself. And you have to surround yourself with good people that have similar beliefs as you. So it isn't just a secret that just happens. It isn't just a miracle that just suddenly happens to you, which is kind of the definition of a miracle, is something that unexpectedly happens. It's more of using your might, belief, power, action, and making your life how you want it to be. So, for example, people always think they're a victim of circumstances. I've never believed this. I believe you choose to hang around either the wrong people, you choose either the wrong path, or, those people that you meet and they're always negative. My car broke down and this happened to me and my ex-husband did this. I never believed that way. I always believe, you are responsible for yourself. You're responsible for your own decisions and your own actions. You can choose to change those things at any time. So I want to empower you to know that you have the power to have anything in your life you want. You have the power to make anything happen in your life that you want to happen and create your own reality. I want you to know that you always have that. It's always a choice, and it's always a series of choices that make you have the life that you have now or that you want. So I always want to thank everyone who watches these videos. I hope this helped you, and I love you very much. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I have a Patreon account as well if you'd like to donate for $1 or more anytime, and I hope you have a blessed week. Thank you.